I'm going to show you how I attach the elastic for the masks. I do it as what I'm calling it kind of an open face sandwich, because as we saw in the other videos, or some other videos, they placed the other fabric on top and then you had to either pin it or figure out, poke it around. So anyway, this is what I do. I do this. Now I'm going to do one end at a time. So I'm going to take this over to the machine. And you can pin it or not pin it. I found that I pinned it the first time and then I didn't really need to do that. So you just hold on to the elastic, start stitching. And when you get down close to the end, you just grab the other end of the elastic and good time to double check. Okay, I haven't twisted it. And you stitch. And then I'm just going to run the stitching all the way around. It's just easier for me than cutting and restarting. So now I'm getting down toward the end. I'm going to take the other piece of elastic, put it there. Sometimes you have to position it a little bit. Come this way. Getting down toward this end, I'll just put it there and hold it. And now I'm going to go ahead and connect back up to where I started so that I can secure the other end. Now you can see the elastic has been sewn on, and you can always double check it. Now you're going to lay your next layer on, and I'll come back when this is done. So now we've sewn it together, turned it inside out, and made the pleats, and I've pinned them, and then that's a pin to tell me where the gap is on the outside that I have to sew up. So I'm going to take this over to the machine. Now what I have found is that if I try to sew the first line of stitching to secure the pleats right at the edge, it's so thick I can't do it. So I come in about a 1/2 inch and start sewing to secure the pleats. And then come all the way to the edge. And now I can take this pin out because that pleat's secured, and I don't want to catch the pleat when I'm doing this part, so I can spread that out a little bit. And this is the pin that I just put there to remind me, oh yeah, that's where the gap is. So I'm going to sew that. And now it gets a little tight right in here, but it's just for a very short amount of time. And now I'm going to stop about a 1/2 inch from the end. Sew this way to secure the pleats. come all the way to pretty much to the edge, leave a little. Now you can take this pin out like we did on the other side. In fact, at this point you can take all the pins out. Spread it so you don't catch that pleat in there. And now this time, when I get to the first end we sewed, I'm going to come a little closer to the end of the mask to just hold the pleats down. But it'll be a little easier because now I don't have to fiddle with pins and things like that. So I'm going to probably come in and still probably maybe a 1/4 inch from that one, and then I'm going to go this way, come out to the corner, or to the edge rather. And down at this end we'll do the same thing. We'll come a 1/4 inch, instead of being a 1/2 inch away from the end, we'll be about a 1/4 inch away from the end. If it gets thick, you just kind of have to, pull it through gently. Come to the corner. And when I get to this corner, I turn the corner again and then just secure it. So I'm going to get to the corner. Go forward a few stitches and then back a few stitches. And you're done. Finished part.